Bahrain is working smart to inject much-needed momentum into its financial services industry, by putting focus on fintech and related services. Number of state bodies are involved in looking for ways to develop the kingdom's fintech sector, including the Central Bank of Bahrain, CBB, and Economic Development Board, EDB. This video is created and published to support Bahrain plan to start up fintech as a technology. The source of this video is brought to you from CBB website under the following link. The Central Bank of Bahrain, CBB, has announced new regulations to create a regulatory sandbox that will allow startups and fintech firms to test and experiment their banking ideas and solutions. The creation of the regulatory sandbox provides an opportunity for fintech businesses around the world to expand and thrive in the Gulf and strengthens Bahrain's position as a fintech and financial services hub in the GCC. The framework provides a virtual space for companies to test their technology-based innovative solutions, and is open to existing CBB licensees and other local and foreign firms. The testing duration is 9 months, with a maximum extension of 3 months. In order to be eligible, solutions need to demonstrate innovation, customer benefit, technical testing, and an intention to be deployed in Bahrain after the sandbox period ends. The CBB recently issued the Regulatory Sandbox Framework Directive, which includes the eligibility criteria, filing requirements and timeline for the process. This may be found on CBB's website on the following link. And Bahrain Startup website. This is in line with the kingdom's efforts to further develop the ecosystem in place to encourage growth in the fintech industry. Most recently, the Bahrain Economic Development Board, EDB, announced a partnership with fintech incubator and ecosystem builder Singapore Fintech Consortium and asset management and advisory firm Trucial Investment Partners to develop a fintech, financial technology, ecosystem and regulatory framework for the kingdom. The agreement includes support in developing the related commercial and legal infrastructure required to initiate, nurture and sustain Bahrain's fintech ecosystem. It will pave the way for increased interaction between fintech firms in the Middle East via Bahrain and those in ASEAN via Singapore and will facilitate the entry of Singaporean fintech companies into the kingdom. His Excellency Rashid Mohammed Al Maraj, Governor of the CBB, said. These new initiatives are a continuation of the CBB's efforts to provide the right mix of policies and products to develop and enhance the quality and competitiveness of services in the financial sector. We are living in an era of unprecedented changes mainly brought about by technological advancement, where we are witnessing how technology is defining financial services and CBB remains at the forefront of these developments to enable the industry to advance similarly. His Excellency Khalid Al-Rumayhi, Chief Executive of the EDB, said. The launch of the Regulatory Sandbox is an initiative that follows on the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince to prioritize innovation that supports sustainable high-value job creation in the kingdom. In order to grow the fintech industry, we know we need to create an ecosystem in which entrepreneurs can innovate and test their ideas, and the introduction of sandbox regulations is one of the key steps towards ensuring that environment. Bahrain has always been an attractive proposition for fintech, particularly due to our unique offering in areas such as Islamic finance and payments, and we are looking forward to welcoming more local, regional, and international fintech firms. In addition, Mr. Khalid Hamid, CBB Executive Director of Banking Supervision added, the regulatory sandbox will enable industry players to apply innovative fintech products while maintaining the overall safety and soundness of the financial system. We are pleased with the introduction of this regulation, which sets a very forward-looking policy that adapts with the times. Bahrain provided greater opportunities for fintech businesses when the CBB initiated 2 new license types, payment services and card processing services, marking the entry of non-banking companies into banking services. To date, Bahrain has issued 14 licenses for these 2 activities. Why wait? All fintech investors are invited to try this new sandbox opportunity and be part of Bahrain Financial Technology Innovative Plan.
This video was created and published by Fintech IT Solutions and Consultations. For any help, please email us on info@fintechglobe.com. Think different, think fintech. Thank you for your time and listening.